The bottle's half empty, the room's half dark. The moon's just a sliver carving through the bar. A coyote's howl cuts the silence thin. Feels like the night's got a hold on my sin. Whiskey and shadows, they're all I know. They follow me places I don't wanna go. They whisper my name like they've known it for years. Whiskey and shadows, drowning my fears. A letter from you, folded neat in the drawer. The words still cut like they did before. The clock ticks slow, but the past moves fast. Can't outrun a ghost when it's tied to your past. The wind through the pines, it calls me by name, but I'm still a prisoner of my own shame. Whiskey and shadows, they're all I know. They follow me places I don't wanna go. They whisper my name like they've known it for years. Whiskey and shadows, drowning my fears. I tried to bury your memory deep, but the dirt won't hold what the soul can't keep. Every mile I've walked, every tear I've cried leads me back to the night you said goodbye. The moon hangs low like a borrowed dime, casting silver on the Carolina pine. Tires hum a hymn on this empty road. Every mile of memory I can't unload. The air's so still, it whispers my shame. Each shadow on the highway calls your name. Shadows on the highway, they never let me be. Falling like the echoes of the love you took from me. Every line I cross, every turn I take, leads me further from the heart I let break. There's a diner light but I keep driving past. The smell of coffee can't bring back the past. The radio's low, but the static sings. A lonely man with 1,000 silent strings. The steel slide wails like a ghost at the wheel, telling truths only the lost can feel. Shadows on the highway, they never let me be, falling like the echoes of the love you took from me. And every line I cross, every turn I take, leads me further from the heart I let break. If I could rewind time, I'd beg you to stay, but shadows are all that guide my way. The rear view's a mirror, cracked and cold, reflecting a man who's grown too old. Shadows on the highway that never let me be, falling like the echoes of the love you took from me. Every line I cross, every turn I take, leads me further from the heart I let break. The moon hangs low, a tarnished crown. His light spills quiet on this ghostly town. A whippoorwill cries in the hollow's breath, echoes of love tangled with death. The road stretches long and the shadows grow wide. There's nowhere to run from the aching side. Whiskey and wildfires burning me whole, ashes of memories, they blacken my soul. The flames of regret, they dance and they spin. Whiskey and wildfires, where does it end? The bottle's a preacher, its sermon is cruel, promises peace, makes a man a fool. The wind through the pines hums a mournful hymn, like the voice of the night calling me in. Every bridge I've burned, every lesson forgotten, every heartbreak learned. The stars above whisper, but I can't understand why the fire consumes, why it scars a man. Whiskey and wildfires burning me whole, ashes of memories, they blacken my soul. The flames of regret, they dance and they spin. Whiskey and wildfires, where does it end? There's a bottle on the table, nearly dry. Shadows on the wall, they stretch inside. The moon hangs heavy, like it knows my pain, and the clock just ticks, calling your name. Whiskey and wildflowers, that's all I got left. A scent of you lingers, but it feels like theft. I reach for the ghost of a love gone cold. Whiskey and wildflowers, both losing their hold. Screen door creaks in the southern wind. It whispers your voice, soft as sin. The fields are empty where you used to run, and the stars look down, but they've all come undone. I keep asking why, but the answer won't show. The river don't speak, just continues to flow. Whiskey and wildflowers, that's all I got left. A scent of you lingers, but it feels like theft. I reach for the ghost of a love gone cold. Whiskey and wildflowers, both losing their hold. In anything torchlights flickering, the bulb near dead. A moth beats its wings like a prayer unsaid. The bottle on the table casts a crooked grin, a silent witness to the mess I'm in. A whiskey and shadows, that's all I've got. The echoes of a love that time forgot. I'll pour another round for the ghost in the room. Whiskey and shadows, and the weight of her perfume. The oak trees whisper secrets to the night. Their branches stretch, but they can't set it right. A lonesome dog howls at the empty moon, while I drown my sorrow in this hollow tune. I could chase the dawn, but it won't chase me. Every mile I'd run, I'd still not be free. Whiskey and shadows, that's all I've got. The echoes of a love that time forgot. Pour another round for the ghost in the room. Whiskey and shadows, and the weight of her perfume. Floorboards creak like her fading laugh. A memory's knife cuts the present in half. Every step I take feels heavy and slow, in a house full of whispers, nowhere to go. The bottle's empty, the room's too wide. Moonlight spills where shadows hide. Crickets cry, they mourn for tune. A ghost of you fills up this room. I light a match, watch it burn, a slow lesson I'll never learn. Whiskey and wildfire tearing through my soul, both leave ashes where they roll. You were the spark, I was the flame. Now I'm Floorboards creak like a warning sign. Your perfume lingers, though it's a lie. The wind outside's a banshee's moan, but I'm more haunted when I'm alone. The night's too still, the clock won't chime, trapped in this loop of borrowed time. Slide weeps, echoes your face. A love turned smoke, no saving grace. Your voice a ghost, your touch a brand. The fire's out, but here I stand. The moon hangs low like a guilty man's head. A crow on the fence where the whispers tread. The air so still it could cut like a blade, and the shadows stretch long where my sins were made. Oh, shadows on the hollow road where the cold wind carries what I've owed. Every step it pulls me slow through the dark, where no light dares to go. There's a rusted bell on the old church door. It don't ring no more like my prayers before. The graveyard's quiet, but the ground still sighs with the weight of the names under southern skies. I can feel her voice like a ghost in my chest, saying some things won't lay to rest. Oh, shadows on the hollow road where the cold wind carries what I've owed. Every step it pulls me slow through the dark, like they're mourning the day, and the creek runs dry. It don't wash pain away. I've carried this burden, I've worn it thin, but the past don't forget, it just waits to begin.